Thank you for joining us here today at Eagle Sports Network for the first game in a church gym between Oakhill and First Baptist of Danville. I am your commentator for today. My name is Alex Johnson, and my camera operator today is named Will Harris. So thank you, Will, for doing this. We're excited to get started in our tournament for today's Dayspring Classic. We'd like to thank everyone watching in. Leave a comment on who you're cheering for and where you guys are located. Love to hear from you. We're excited to kick this thing off strong. First of best of three between Oakhill and First Baptist. Right now, they are just checking numbers and everything. Really excited. The tournament's been going well so far. Haven't heard of any serious injuries yet, so we're always grateful for that. We'd like to say thank you for Dayspring Bible College and Seminary hosting the tournament, as they do every year. They really do a great job. It's all staffed by Dayspring students, Dayspring alumni, and people working at this church. So thank you for everyone watching in. Again, let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. It's going to be an exciting day of volleyball. And really excited to get this thing going. Now, I'm not really sure what we're still doing. I think he's asking right now for rotation and stuff. We'll get going here shortly. Like I said, it's been a fun game of volleyball. Fun day yesterday, and today we'll get going. Looks like First Baptist is going to start off with serve. And actually, I'm sorry, Oakhill will start off with serving today. Number 9 on Oakhill. It's number 9, Kate Lathers, the junior, will start us off today. All right. Great serve straight to the middle. First Baptist trying to get going, unable to get their bump set spike, so they just send it over. Nice set. Ooh, good little tip by Oakhill. First Baptist sends it over. Oakhill gets set up, gets a nice spike. Great kill from number 21 on Oakhill, Bailey Henkel, the sophomore. Oakhill trying to get pumped up after a great kill. Another serve straight to the middle of Faith. And another point by Oakhill. All right. Oakhill coming out strong. Trying to get the momentum swinging on their side. Kate with another serve. Same spot. And gets an ace. All right. The score is 3-0. I apologize if the scoreboard is not working. Oh, there we go. Scoreboard is now working on the stream. Okay. Another ace for Oakhill. Score is 4-0. All right. Kate up to serve again for her 5th serve. Oh. Not really sure what happened there. Maybe the ref just wasn't ready. Signals the serve. Score is still 4-0. Kate with the same spot in First Baptist, unable to get that up. Another ace. Wow. The junior from Oakhill is really leading strong, knows exactly where to place it. And we got a timeout for First Baptist. That'll be our first timeout of the day. And we're going to head to a little break, and we'll be back here shortly. Stay tuned. And we are back for right after that timeout from First Baptist. And First Baptist gets their first points up on the board. Score is 5-1. First Baptist with the serve. Looks like we have number 24 for First Baptist, and that is Alexa Farr, the senior. Nice underhand serve right to the middle of Oakhill's defense. Oakhill sets up. Henkel with the nice spike. First Baptist trying to just get it back over. Oakhill is really taking advantage of these points right now. They're getting their good set. Oh, wonderful kill by Oakhill. That looked like number 20, Grace Hannes, the sophomore. All right, looks like Grace is up to serve. Oakhill really coming in strong today. Nice serve from Oakhill. All right, getting it all set up. Henkel with another spike. The libero for First Baptist gets it up. Oh, but they're unable to use it as Oakhill's defense is just too good today. Oakhill really came to play. First Baptist is going to have to lock in. Grace with a good serve. Another ace for Oakhill. I believe that's 4 aces. All right, Grace getting ready to serve again. Score is 8-1 in favor of Oakhill. Right to the middle of First Baptist. Little miscommunication and another ace for Oakhill. Again, let us know who you're cheering for in the comments, where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Grace getting ready to serve again. All right, First Baptist gets it back over. Oakhill gets set up. Ooh, a little awkward set, but Oakhill manages to get it back over. First Baptist tries to get it over and gets the point. All right, First Baptist. Up for First Baptist is number 23, Reese Snyder, the sophomore. Get ready to serve. Oh, unfortunately hits it right into the net. Oakhill up to serve. Oakhill has now reached double digits. Score is 10-2. Looks like they're subbing in. They're subbing out number 12, Hannah, and they're subbing in number 7, Cadence Andrews, the junior. All right, Cadence up for serve. Ooh, a nice short serve. The libero gets it up for First Baptist. Oh, but more miscommunication, and Oakhill gets this ace. Cadence serving again. Great serve. Oakhill with a nice dig. Oh, just missed it. First Baptist up to 3 points now. Score is 11-3 for First Baptist. Serving is number 4, Emma Ciancio. Apologize if I'm butchering that name, but the junior for First Baptist. Ooh, nice serve to the corner. Oakhill gets that up. Deep spike, and that is out. First Baptist now with 4 points, coming back in. A little bit of a slow start, but they're getting back into it. Nice jump serve. Oh, great dig by Oakhill. Henkel with the, oh. Saw what she was going for. That would have been a great spot. Just couldn't get it over the net. Good idea, though. Good idea. Looks like First Baptist did not realize it was their point. All good. Emma up to serve again. Great serve. All right, Oakhill getting set up again. Oh, wonderful back row spike for Oakhill. Grace, the sophomore, I believe. Yes, Grace, the sophomore, with a great back row spike. Score is 12-5. Oakhill for up to serve. Number 11, Olivia, the sophomore. Got a relatively young Oakhill team, but they're playing really great right now. Oh, great tip by the setter. Number 9, Kate Lowthers. Great spot. Oakhill been pretty much in control the entire game. Really taking advantage of that lead right now. Great serve and block by number 10 for Oakhill, Sadie Sweat, the senior, I believe. Yep, the senior. Great block. All right, Olivia up to serve again. Olivia with a great serve to the back row. Libero hits it on over and gets it in. First Baptist is up to 6 points now. Score is 14-6 in favor of Oakhill. Up to serve is the libero for First Baptist, and that would be Cammie, the sophomore. Cammie with a great serve. And aced it. That a ball just hit the booth. Will, the camera guy, almost had it. Super close. All right, Cammie up to serve again. Great spike by Oakhill. Good placement again. And First Baptist unable to get it over. Score is 15-7. Number 14 for Oakhill, Julia Urish, the freshman, up to serve. Ooh, great serve to the corner of First Baptist. First Baptist getting set up, gets their first spike in. Ooh, nice tip. And Oakhill unable to recover from it. First Baptist clawing their way back in, 15-8. All right, number 13 for First Baptist, Asia Farr is the senior as well. Oh, I'm wondering if they are twins. Probably have to be twins, but they are doing good for the team. Oh, great kill from Oakhill. And I just had to give a shout out to the camera guy who just saved our camera as the ball came flying at it. Wonderful reflexes. It's fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Will. Oakhill with another great serve. First Baptist getting set up. Oh, great spike to the back corner of Oakhill's defense. Oh, would have been a great spot, just a little long from Grace. Number 22 for First Baptist, Kylie Rebert, the freshman, up to serve. Score is 9-16. Oakhill still in control of this game. Oakhill getting set up. Great spike. Oh, libero unable to handle it. First Baptist gets it over. Oakhill is doing really good on just getting set up and getting their spikes in. Oh, great tip from Oakhill. There it is again. Oakhill just getting set up. Ooh, great spot. Great spot. Coach giving a little, 17-9 is the score. Kate with the serve. Gives it to Henkel. Henkel with a nice spike. Great kill. Oakhill now at 18. Looking to close this game out shortly. All right, Kate, who I believe went 5 serves in a row at the beginning of the game, went 5-1. 5-0, and First Baptist struggling to get that back over. Pushes it and unable to get it over the net. Score is 19-9. Oakhill extends their lead to double digits as we are now 19-9 in favor of Oakhill. Kate with a nice serve to the back. Great tip from First Baptist. Oakhill recovering, gives it to Henkel. Henkel with a nice spike. Oh, right through the block. Kate up to serve. Ooh, ace right in the middle of the defense, and that is where she has been looking the entire game. Almost every serve from her has been in that one spot, and I can see why. All right, Kate up to serve again. Great serve. And Oakhill gets another point. 22-9. Kate is been very effective in her serves. Looking to end the game. Oh, we have a sub. Number 23 for Oakhill in for 14, and number 20 in for number 4 on First Baptist. Or number 8, sorry. Ooh, another great serve. Oakhill really looking to close this game out. 2 more points, and the first set will be theirs. Again, this is best of 3 to move on to the next round in the tournament. Oakhill looking pretty strong so far. First Baptist sends it over. Oakhill gets set up. Nice spike, and First Baptist unable to get it back over. One more point now to end the first set of our best of three between Oakhill and First Baptist. Kate hoping to close it out right here. Bench for Oakhill is getting loud, trying to get the momentum for Kate. And we have a sub for First Baptist. Number 22, Kylie is out, and number 11, Presley is in. All right, and that's the game. That's it for the first set. Score is 25-9. Oakhill with the lead. Takes the first set. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back here shortly. All right, thank you for joining us and sticking with us in the second set of the match between Oakhill and First Baptist of Danville. Oakhill took the first set in a very decisive lead, looking to close this game out right here. We do have a comment in the chat, and that is John says, "Go Knights, have fun." Thanks for tuning in, John. Cheering in for your First Baptist Knights. First Baptist starts off strong, gets the first point. All right, Oakhill gets set up. Oh, wow, that was amazing. I don't know much about volleyball, I will admit, but that was a great spot. That was great. That was the junior, Kate, now up to serve. I remember she started the game off last time with 5 serves in a row. Oh, we got a deep. All right, sorry, we got the ball hit the booth and actually knocked the mic out. It's only happened a few dozen times, so we're totally okay. Oakhill with another great kill. Score is 3-1. Oakhill now with the lead. Kate up to serve. Our cameraman actually doing a great job protecting the camera over here. Very proud of him. Kate with another serve. Nice jump serve. And First Baptist unable to get it over. Kate goes back to serve again. Great block from Oakhill. First Baptist sends it back to the corner. Oakhill gets set up. Great spike. Gets another point. Score is now 5-1 in favor of Oakhill. Kate back to serve again. Oakhill with another ace. Score is 6-1. Ooh, bit long. First Baptist now gets another point on the board. Up to serve for First Baptist is Reese, the sophomore. Oh, miscommunication, and First Baptist gets another point on the board. Score is 6-3 in favor of Oakhill. Reese up to serve again. Ooh, great spike. First Baptist does contest with it, but hits it out of bounds. Grace from Oakhill up to serve. Ooh, Oakhill with a nice kill. Score is 8-3. Oakhill, Grace for Oakhill up to serve, the sophomore. Great serve to the libero. First Baptist gets it up. Oakhill getting set up. Henkel with another nice kill. Extends their lead to 6. Grace up to serve again. And we got a timeout for First Baptist. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with you shortly. And we are back. Grace for Oakhill up to serve. And out of bounds. First Baptist gets another point on the board. Score is 9-4. Ooh, First Baptist misses the serve. So Oakhill reaches double digits. We have a substitution for the libero and another number 12, Hannah. Up to serve is Cadence, the junior, again. Cadence gets ready. Ooh, misses the serve. And coach decides to pull her out. Puts back number 12, Hannah. Libero is back in as well. Score is 10-5. First Baptist up to serve. Great serve by First Baptist. Oh, Oakhill. Oakhill gets another point. Henkel is subbed out for number 11, Olivia Drzdowicz. I'm sorry if I'm botching that name. I'm just going to say Olivia. Great serve from Olivia. First Baptist with a nice tip. Oakhill recovers, sends it back over. Oh, and a great spike to the end. Back corner. First Baptist gets another point. Score is 11-6. Oakhill with the lead. We have number 13 for First Baptist. Asia hits that a little bit long. Now to serve for Oakhill is number 14, Julia, the freshman. Julia with a jump serve right to the libero. And First Baptist tips it back over. Oakhill gets set up, and great spike from Grace. Score is now 12-6. Number 14 for Oakhill, Julia, back up to serve. Nice rally we got going here between Oakhill. Oh, Grace with another nice spike. 13-6. 14-6 is the score. Julia serving again. Ooh, great spike from First Baptist. Gets another point on the board. And we have number 22 for First Baptist, the freshman Kylie. Serves it long. Score is 15-7. Number 1 for Oakhill, Lauren, the juniors. Nice jump serve. Ooh, great block from Kate. Extends their lead 16-7. Olivia with the serve. Great serve from Oakhill. Oakhill really looking to close this game out fast. Ooh, great spot. First Baptist unable to get it over. Oakhill has really been controlling this game with their serves, getting at least 4 to 5 per person. It's been really great working for them. We got a sub for Oakhill and for First Baptist. Looks like coach is putting in some younger players to get them some time. Maybe give her starters a rest. Great serve from Oakhill. Oakhill with a nice spike. That was the sub, number 23, Reese. Sorry, I apologize. Jordis Cooper, the senior. And we got number 8 for Oakhill, Mariah, the junior, into sub. Oh, Mariah gets a spike, misses it. It's all good. Score is 19-8. Oh, a nice spike from the senior again. Jordis gets a nice point. Score is 20-8. Henkel gets subbed back in for Oakhill. Sorry, Bailey. Keep calling her by her last name. Bailey for Oakhill. Kate up to serve. Ooh. Barely gets it over the net. Another great spike for Oakhill. Only 4 points till Oakhill closes this game out. All right, Kate up to serve. Ooh, Libero went for it, and it looks like it bounced off her arms. Score is 22-8. Oakhill up to serve. Another ace. 2 more points, and Oakhill will close out this game. Oh, hits it into the net. 23-9. Up to serve for First Baptist is number 23, Reese. Great serve from Reese. Bailey gets set up, gets a nice kill. 1 more point, and that's the game. The senior for Oakhill, number 23, Jordis, with the opportunity to close out the game. Looks like we're waiting for all the players on the other side to get over. And nice serve. And it's long, and that's the game, folks. 25-9, Oakhill wins. Both sets go to Oakhill, and both these teams played a great game. Oakhill just really came in ready for this game. And if I look here at our brackets, looks like Oakhill will advance onto the School Gym West, and they'll be playing at 10:30 a.m. Against the winner of, let me pull this up, against the winner of Wildwood and First Baptist. So again, for Oakhill, they'll be playing at 10:30 a.m. in the School Gym West against the winner of Wildwood and First Baptist. First Baptist Nebraska. And First Baptist of Danville will continue on into the consolation bracket, and they'll be playing in the same gym here, Church Gym South, at 10:30 a.m. against the loser of that Wildwood and First Baptist Nebraska game. So I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in today. It's been a fun first game of volleyball, and stay tuned with Eagle Sports Network to your next game, and thanks for watching.